Hi, this is Roger at Big City Music, and here we have the Analogue Systems System 8500 modular synthesizer. This is the same type of system that is used by world-class artists, usually in conjunction with the Analogue Systems French Connection controller. Up on top we have the Analogue Systems RS15 Eurorack case, which houses the same type of Eurorack modules that are found in the System 8500. On most AS modules there is a vertical power socket, such as the one you see here. On these modules the red stripe, which is 0 volts, is oriented in the up position. Always refer to the front panel to determine which end is up. If the Analogue Systems power socket is horizontal, as it is in this RS140 module, you will find a marking on the circuit board showing which end of the socket is 0 volts. There is a small 0V printed on the circuit board. Inside you can see the power supply that is found in all current Analogue Systems cases. The Analogue Systems power supply is the best Eurorack power supply for several reasons. First, it is set up not just for Analogue Systems modules, but for other brands of Eurorack modules as well. The power supply has 1.5 amps of current, and the power sockets are fused on the +5, +12, and -12 volt rails. +5 volt rails are standard in all Analogue Systems cases. What this means is that you can fill up your rack with a variety of modules and not worry about running low on current or having to add +5 volts later. All Eurorack modules with LCD screens require +5 volts. The Analogue Systems power supply is divided into a left and a right half. Each of the two sections has 750 milliamps of current. There are 14 Analogue Systems power sockets and 8 Doepfer-style sockets. The 7 Analogue Systems sockets on the left are fused by the 3 left side fuses, +5, +12, -12 volts. And the 7 sockets on the right are fused by the 3 right side fuses, -12, +12, and +5 volts. The Doepfer sockets are protected by the same fuses, with the 4 left side sockets being protected by the left side fuses and the 4 right side sockets being protected by the right side fuses. On Doepfer modules, the red stripe on the ribbon cable corresponds to -12 volts. When plugging Doepfer modules into the Doepfer sockets in the Analogue Systems case, the red stripe is also positioned up in the case. This differs from how the socket is oriented in a Doepfer case, where the red stripe goes down. Doepfer power sockets on Analogue Systems power supplies are keyed, so assuming the ribbon cable is also keyed, it will only plug into the socket one way. If the ribbon cable has been made properly, and if the ribbon cable has been plugged into the module correctly on the module end, plugging the module into the Analogue Systems power supply is foolproof. This is the back of the RS15 case. Here we have the power switch, the IEC socket, and the voltage selector switch. It can be set at either 115 volts or 230 volts. There are 3 LEDs on the back of the Analogue Systems case. When the case is powered up, 1 or more of these LEDs will flash momentarily. If any of the LEDs remain on, this indicates that 1 or more of the internal fuses has been blown. If a fuse blows, this indicates that a module is connected incorrectly or that a module has a problem. When the case is powered down, the LEDs will glow for a few moments as the capacitors discharge, and this is perfectly normal. So there you have it, the Analogue Systems Eurorack case. Fill it up with modules and have some fun.